It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my soul.
What's going on, YouTube? Taz Hiking Adventures. Thanks for tuning in for another adventure. Beautiful day up here on Mount Field. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Last time I was here it was all full of snow. It was literally snowing here up on the flat part just before you go up to the top there. Can't forget the name of it, Frog Moor or Flat Moor or something. I'll put it up on the screen now. But here we are. Lake Belton and Belcher. Going to go down and check out the hut. Take a few photos. Hopefully it's not too wet and boggy. Haven't been up here in a while, so let's get to it. Apparently PWS don't need to look after this track. It's the friends of Mount Field that look after this track and do the track clearing and stuff like that. So even if it's overgrown and you get lost in some parts, I'm going to tag it for us all. Alright, so we've just gone off the boardwalk and obviously coming on, this is your path. The last time me and Chloe were here, we stayed down in the government huts for my birthday last year, and we walked up the Rodway Range. Tarn Shelf, sorry. Tarn Shelf, Rodway Range, yeah. You go back and have a look at that video. I'll leave a description, link in the description. Just on the tree line now, looks like we're going to go up and down into the valley. As you can see, the track conditions, it's pretty wet. You just stay to the sides and stick on the rocks, you're fine. School kid. Oh, is it? Hello? What's going on, mate? Yeah, I hope you can see that on the camera. There's a little lizard in there. Here, mate. Leave you to it. He poked his head up. There he goes. Sorry, mate. This water's clear as. I just took a mouthful out of it. Nothing wrong with this water. You can drink it. That looked hard. It wasn't. Right. Look, I got waterproof boots. Breaking them in. Scaparia. Stay away. Right. Looks like we're going through the heart of it now. Just reminds me of an overgrown Mount Rufus track, really. Just with puddles and mud. That's the first section done. Yeah, cool. What a view. Oh wow. That's amazing. What would that be? The Needles? Mount Anne? Oh, I'm so crap at trying to name mountains. That's amazing. What a view. Wow. It's going to be a bloody good view from up there. Alright, starting to descend. Another one of those cans. Wow, what a view. That's amazing. Shout out to the friends of Mount Field, who don't get no support of PWS looking after this track in the area. So shout out to the friends of Mount Field, good on them. Track's been fine. Oh, and we bump into a big spider web. Sorry mate, you have to make that somewhere else. Absolutely amazing. I don't want to jinx myself, but it's a little bit overgrown. Ah, scaparia! Ah! Ah! But it's not bad. It's not like, you know, you're bush bashing and clearing your way through and pulling yourself to get through the track. I'll start recording because this looks like a difficult part of the track. Looks like we're going to be boulder hopping for a bit. I'll have to start tagging some spots. You can see rock cairns. You can see the path. Easy. Right. Sorry, Mr. Spider, get out of here. That's huge spider web. This isn't just for me, like, you know, I'm just showing the path so people know where to go. Right, this is where people are going to get lost. So I'm thinking it's straight through there. There's a cairn there. I'll put a tape up ahead. Oh. Oh, there it is there. So I was going to go that way. thinking up into the banks of the hills there. It's not, sorry, yeah. So I'll put one just here, so you can see it from back there. Now this big boy. People can see from up there, and they'll see the car, and they'll get back on the track. Bada bing, bada boom, cars are done. Boulder field done. Track's bloody good. The annoyingest thing is bloody spider webs. No one walks on the track. Should be coming out down to the bottom of the glacier valley. Well, actually no, we'll be going to the river crossing, I think, first, and then we'll come out to the open glacier field and up towards the lake where the hut is. Haven't seen any animals. Strange. Heard some currawongs, that's about it. Right down into the valley now. Deep into the valley. Start to see button grass. You can hear this river. I'm pretty sure this is where the log crossing is. Reminds me of Mount Rufus. Hopping all the button grasses. That's definitely the river. Another one of those cans. Wondering if the field, friends of Mount Field have put them around from years ago, you know, and it was the original markers or something. Oh, alright, don't go there. That just sunk. Shimmy my way up. Oh dear. We're going through some hard section parts now where there's just tracks all over the joint. Top of Mount Moorland. Okay, Cole. So it's about, I don't know, 500 metres up. You can see it's all clear, so I gather that's where the Hope we'll be able to see through that open plain field. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, stay away from that. Hate watching other YouTube hiking YouTubers that just step right through it and get all wet and muddy and ruin their gear. And so I do. You just have to go 1 metre around and slowly go over it. Like, what are you doing? Oh, here it is. Here we are. Gee, she's gotten a bit old. I don't know, I say in the next year that's going to crack. You have to put that split bit into there or nail it in there or screw it in there or something. Maybe Friends of Mountfield. Woo-wee! What a spot. That'd be awesome to jump in and just lay in. Beautiful clear running water. Beautiful. Well, we're not far. Definitely not far. This bit's overgrown. It shouldn't be too far. Just stop and check my map. My digital map. I got bugger all to go. Bugger all to go. All right. What? A couple hundred metres and we'll be at the hut. We'll be able to see it. I'm excited. Wow, just come out of all that. Huh. Amazing. All right, let's keep on trekking. Just an update. When you come on this over the log crossing and through the little bit of scrub, got the button grass plants everywhere. Just stay on the real thick muddy track. They all veer out everywhere. But I've put a couple of tags on so we know what way to go. Because some of them lead out back out towards the left. So someone's gone through there. Oh, yeah, that. Out of the whole track, this last little bit had to be the most wettest and boggiest, didn't it? Talking to one of the rangers this morning at the Mountfield visitor centre, and she's like, "Yeah, it's just muddy and boggy." Gotten all this way. And it's like, no, it's not. Yep, it sure is. This last kilometre. Right, so there's another star picket. I'll put one on there. Sort of going through. There's another track behind me there. You just got to slowly navigate your way through it so you don't get wet, obviously. Oh, first tag I've seen. It's a bit faded. Put another one up though. Camelback. Last couple 100 metres, you just got to navigate your way through it all. When those dead pines are, I reckon it'll start clearing out. Just stick to the river. It's going to bring you up into that open plateau field part. Alright, keep on trekking. So when you do come out of that, look for the middle part of the valley, you'll see a big rock. Beyond that rock is the hut. Just aim that way. It's hard to see, like when there's a post there 20 metres in front, they're just so hard to see because they're rusted out and brown and they only got like a yellow top. And the yellow top with all this button grass is just, it's hard to see. So we'll go up to this one and mark it. Then by the time you're down there, you'll be able to see the pink tape. This is probably the hardest part of the track. It's not even hard, it's just, you just got to navigate so you don't fall into a sinkhole and get up to your knee wet. Almost there. These pines in the middle of nowhere. It's crazy. Right, there's the rock. I can just see the hut. Almost there. Still going through this button plain. Probably the hardest section. I've been stopping and tagging all the poles, so it's clearly visible now. I've gone off track a couple of times and I'm like, oh, turn back. So obviously it just faded away and I couldn't see anything. I'm just looking for the, we've got star pickets with yellow tops on it. So I've been going around tagging it with my pink tape. Track's going friggin' everywhere. Just making sure. And you'll look and the star picket might be behind one of these bushes somewhere, you know. So you only just miss it. Well, you can't see anything. You can't even see the last tag I've done. It's over there behind that bush. It's just so hard to navigate, but you know, you're not going to get lost. It's easy. You're going one way, you know, you're going towards the hut, so. There you go, look, the yellow can. This kilometre's taken me about almost half an hour to get through. Spiderweb. Where's the hut? There it is. There's the hut there. There's some clouds coming. That one mill might come. I'm going to bush scrape up here and then I'll show you inside the hut. What a mission. Coming through that button grass plateau up the river from the log crossing was very hard. But you can tell we've come from up that hill on the other side of Mount Mawson, which is up there. And here we are, Lake Belcher Hut. Take you in for a little tour. Lucas, this is how you open and shut a hut door, mate. Gets caught down here a little bit, but when you're on this side, just lift it up. All right. The 2 bunk beds, a little ladder, 2 little seats. I'll open up the door so we can see. The fireplace is a bit dodgy. We need to replace that. It's going to start a fire. It's literally like big gaps in it. So maybe Friends of Mount Field, FOMF. We need to get rid of the fireplace and replace it. Clothesline. Got the boards. Got some dry firewood. I just seen a mouse or a big rat in here. I flicked it out and kicked him out the door. He went flying out there. So he's been in that, eating all the blue like tarp foam stuff that you lay on top of the bunks. This stuff here. He's been chewing into that. So I shoot him out the door. Someone left me a pale ale. Whoever done that, done bloody well. There's another one in there. And thanks for that. I'll leave some biscuits and snacks in the food box. But this is basically it. Some information about the glaciation of how this place formed. Wildcare and Friends of Mount Field. Piss off. Working together with the grant to build the hut. Bloody bodge flies. Or march flies, whatever they are. Bloody pains in the ass. Got to sign the logbook. But there should be another window on this side. So you can see that. Because that's just amazing. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Beautiful little spot. Oh, one of these boards were hanging off, so got a rock and just banged those in. It was hanging out like that much. It was this one here. You can see me marks there. It was hanging out that much, so I got a rock and just bashed that in. It's just warped from the heat, I reckon, or bowed. The wood's been bowed. But yeah, they've done a wicked little job. Thanks again, Wildcare and Friends of Mount Field. Lake Belcher Hut. Pretty cool little place. Cheers to that. Lake Belcher Hut. Hopefully one of my photos will get selected for next year's calendar for Mountain Huts Preservation Society. The lake's all the way down there. Not really here for the lake. Don't really want to go bush bashing down in there anyway, so. But there, if you do come here and you want to go down the lake, there's a blow up little boat. Little kayak thing in the bag with some paddles and stuff. And people, don't leave your rubbish here. This isn't a rubbish bin. Take your rubbish with you, please. Someone's left a bag of rubbish, so I'm going to take that out. Please don't leave your rubbish here. God's sake. Be a good little place to stay. Come down in winter. Alright, that's the the Lake Belcher Hut at Mount Field. Just going to chill and have some salami, cheese and biscuits and finish this beer. I'm going to look up at Mount Field. I'll kick back on this rock and have some lunch and just enjoy the scenery. Absolutely beautiful place. Took me 2 hours and 15 minutes to get here, but I was stopping, taking photos, recording and tagging the truck too. It'll probably take me 2.5 to get back up that hill. Absolutely amazing. It's blowing out, there's all these little pines, all these pines everywhere. Amazing. Alright, leave me a like everybody. Subscribe if you're new. I get out and do a lot of hiking and preserve and look after these types of huts. And I do like a report on them and always get back to the people that are in charge of it so they know what's wrong with it, so they can fix it and just maintain it. Preserve the history and preserve these huts. They're just, it's, you know, don't get to go to many places like this out of Tasmania. What we do have, we've got to look after it. Just sitting there enjoying this beer, having some, we just finished me salami, cheese and biscuits. Just looking up there at Florentine Peak and Cape Hole and Rodway Range. Beautiful backdrop. I'm reading that people are coming from up there and bush bashing all the way down to here, catching 5 trout, pack rafting at Lake Belcher and doing fly fishing. That's amazing. That's cool.
20 minutes later.
Thought I'd stop and get some water on the log crossing. I'm gonna have to go in. These sunnies are going down the river. Ah! The hell are with these sunnies? They're cursed. They're bloody cursed. Nice and bloody refreshing though. I dropped them here and they went all the way down there. Only went up to my knees, but fucking lucky. These bloody sunnies are cursed. Just going back up the hill. I've seen this. Got its head ripped off. Something's caught the mouse. He just bit his head off. Whoa. Ascending. Back to the car park. Smash that like button, leave me a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
It's